We're here at Bruntingthorpe Proving Ground to test out the Ecutek Connect app. Welcome to SportZ Touring. We're here at Bruntingthorpe Proving Ground to test out the Ecutek Connect app. Abbey Motorsport have got the Ecutek Tune on this car now, and the Ecutek Connect is a device that allows you to control a number of different things from the app and have access to some pretty awesome dials. So one of the cool features of the Ecutek Connect is that you can actually map switch from the app. Now for me, I think that's actually most useful for when you're starting, because you can also map switch from the steering wheel while on the move, and you still have all the normal features like cruise control, speed limiter. It just uses button press sequences that are unused in the stock car. So let's just have a quick look at the Ecutek Connect app. So what we have is map switching, and we'll just run you through the maps that Abbey have given us. There's a 98 octane, we've got number 2, which is all of that, plus Abbey traction control. That means when you switch off stock traction, what you get is an Abbey Motorsport tuned Ecutek traction control, which is variable. So you can actually turn it up or down to varying degrees. You switch off the stock traction, and now I can actually adjust the traction up or down. Now I believe it's on minimum, and that's indicated by the fact that they've hijacked the oil temperature sensor, so that's minimum traction. And if I then adjust it up, that's maximum traction, and then leave it there for a few seconds, and what it'll do is it'll just go back to the oil temperature setting, and then that allows you to tune the traction to your preferences for the task at hand. So the traction's off, but in Abbey traction mode, so it's got maximum traction control on. Got a little bit of slip there. No. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's basically stopped me from spinning up the wheels while I was turning. So
much less invasive than the stock traction control, definitely.
Yeah, it's actually a lot nicer. Yep, so we've got it on about medium traction now. I'm going to give that a go. Just give it a little bit of a wheel spin off the line. That wasn't very much at all. Yep, so that,
more slip.
Definitely more slip. So that's going to turn it right the way down now. Traction control is completely off. Yep, so it fully spins, and then another feature of the Ecutek Connect app is that the tuner can actually put in custom settings. In this particular one, Abbey Motorsport have added the Pops and Bangs map. Just really wanted to showcase the fact that you can do this with the car. And the slider allows you to turn it down, or in the middle, or up. And this one is a valet map. It does two things. One, if I get stuck in the middle of nowhere, and I actually need to use 95 octane fuel. I can fill it up with 95 octane fuel and run it on that map quite safely. But the other thing it does is it keeps it at a limit of 4,500 RPM. So if you drop it off, say at a car wash or a valeter, and someone decides they want to start revving the engine, it won't let them do it past 4,500 RPM. It's also got electronic speed limiter on it as well, so they can't go too fast. We're just going to go here and demonstrate how you can actually switch from the steering wheel and it changes on the screen. So let's go, actually, let's select map 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drive along and change it to map 2 and then commit. And there you go, it's in map 2 now. The map we're in is indicated by the rev counter, so I'll press and hold that and then switch it into map 3, commit, and then shows map 3 on the app and so on. There are many more features that can go in there that requires additional mapping time. This was enough for us. Some of the other things that go in there allow for a slider for the traction control. There's also other options, like you can even have flames on there. So if you've got an exhaust that allows you to pop flames, oh my God, then that's another option as well. That's not really for us, but
not for you.
Not for me anyway. I think Damani would like that, but yeah, I don't want to completely destroy my cats. Another cool feature of the Ecutek Connect app is the dashboard. You can put anything on here that you want. You can pick up any sensor that the car has. There is just such a long list of sensors. It's quite incredible. We've just got these on here, and you can have multiple screens as well, so you can swipe left to another screen, that's the steering wheel angle, swipe right. And the dashboard is fully customizable. You just tap the screen, choose the edit button, choose add, and let's just choose a gauge for now, then you choose the parameter. And if you have a tablet that supports split screen, you can also have other apps running in the background at the same time, such as Maps, Waze, or whatever. There is so much that you can actually read on this car. More than I'll ever know what to do with, if I'm honest, but it just allows you to fully just geek out.
And seeing as we had access to this private runway, it would be just wrong if I didn't let Damani have a go in the car.
So Damani, getting to drive the 370 for the first time.
370 Nismo for the first time.
Yeah, 370Z.
The last one a little bit before, but I'm excited. Very excited.
So we're on a closed road. This is Bruntingthorpe. We're on the motorway section. We're the only people here.
All right, so
ready to start it?
Ready.
Ooh. Let's do this. Let's go.
Alright,
ready? That's a big smile on your face right there.
Yeah, it's fun.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Do you understand why I like this car so much now?
Yeah, I do.
That's just in a straight line. The cornering's even more fun.
Yeah, like that's the thing that I was saying to you earlier. Like, this is the whole thing with us. Like, we don't really care too much about straight line performance. Like, it's fun. It's nice to have a really fast car in a straight line, but it's more about how the car feels going through the corners. So hopefully one day I'll be able to experience this car going through the corners. But yeah, it's just awesome to be able to actually sit in this car, because for the last 15 years almost you've had a Z and I've always wanted to drive it flat out. So yeah, I'm happy that I've finally been able to do this now.
I'm happy.
So, yeah.
I'm happy too. That's the end of our time at Bruntingthorpe Proving Ground. It's been a really great experience. They're really good down here. Really grateful to have access to the motorway section all to ourselves. The Ecutek tune by Abbey Motorsport I think is absolutely amazing. You can really feel the difference in how the car pulls. It's got more torque, and I thought the app was really easy to use. What did you think?
Yeah, it was really easy to use, very user friendly. I like how the app changes the map. You can see the map changes even when you're doing it on the steering wheel, because I know some other systems that don't change with each other and it can get a bit confusing. But yeah, it's really easy to use. Love all the features that it has, and yeah, I think it's a really good product overall.
Definitely well worth the money, I think. I'm so happy to have it. And also the other great thing is firmware is easy to upgrade. It doesn't have to be plugged into the car. You can unplug it from the car, plug it into a USB power source, and then from the app just upgrade the firmware as long as you've got an internet connection, and overall really easy to use. So if you enjoyed the content from today, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, choose all videos, and join us next time on Sports and Touring.